Hello everyone. So I've been getting asked a question a lot lately. My question is, what software do I use to track storms? So I decided to show you guys, make this video and show you like what it is and how to work and everything. Now the number one thing that you should know about the software is that it is free and it is one of the best softwares out there. It requires no downloading, because all the software is on one website, www.myweather.com. It's all on one website. There are some things you can download, but I do not recommend downloading those. You can if you want, but the reason why I don't recommend downloading them is because they're kind of lame, I guess you could say. I don't know, it's not like the things you can download, it's not really a lot you can do with them. Like, here, I'll show you right away. Things you can download are My Weather desktop application, but all that does is it will show you the current conditions for your area, the forecasts, and a tiny little bit of the radar and any weather warnings. That's it. It doesn't like. I suppose you could download it. I guess it, it's kind of cool, but I just prefer to have the entire software here, and so yeah. And now you can also download this app. You can also download this exact software for your Android phone or iPod Touch or iPhone, but the software for the Android and iPod Touch is not as fully featured as the software on an actual computer. So I'm gonna start out by showing you the tabs. So first you want to start out by making an account. You don't have to have an account, but you can personalize it to your liking and everything else and customize it however you want if you have an account. I have an account. You got home, current radar, futurecast, 10-day forecast, hurricane tracker, and national outlook. On top here, this is the forecast. It'll tell you the day and night forecast. It'll tell you the high. It'll tell you the one that high is supposed to be in place, like what time of the day that it's supposed to be that high. Tell you the date. It'll tell you the conditions, like what it's supposed to be, thunderstorm, rain. As you can see, it's mostly clear right now, and this is the time period that all of this is supposed to occur in. So between pretty much now, because it's 1:59 right now. So pretty much from now until 7 p.m. it's supposed to be 82 degrees ish, mostly clear. Yeah, and then overnight, and yeah, so yeah, and then down here it tells you the temperature trend. You can use these arrows on each side to go to, like, this is a 10-day forecast, so you can use the arrows on each side to go forward or backward. Here is obviously the temperature trend. When you move these arrows, the temperature trend moves with you. The red dot means that that's the high for today. It means that that's as high as it's going to get until the temperature goes back down. And then the blue dot, I think that's blue, is the low. The low, I like to think of this as not like, yeah, the highs are lows, but I like to think of it as this is the highest it's going to get before it gets cooler, and this is the coldest it's going to get until it gets higher. That's how I like to look at it. But anyway, yeah, I already showed you that. Now comes the adding your location. There's three things you can add. You can either add a direct town or city or whatever, like Gacano, Wisconsin. You can add a tourist location, or you can add a national landmark, whatever you want, like an actual place. Or you can add a direct address, like you type in your exact house address and it'll pop up. It'll tell you exactly what's going on. I'm not going to type in my address, but like you can type in. You don't have to capitalize it because I already know. And Green Bay is a popular city, so it's already going to know it. As you can see, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It'll tell you that. And as you add a city, it'll place little markers on the map. On all your maps, these little markers will appear, and that'll tell you like where each city is. The one that's highlighted, the little pinpoint that's highlighted in orange is the current selected city. You can add like even tourist location or national landmark. Like I want to know what the weather is by Mount Rushmore. So I type in Mount Rushmore, and as you can see, Mount Rushmore National Memorial, South Dakota, and it'll tell you the current conditions and everything. As you can see, what you can have on here. Sometimes this can be a little. Alright, so right now, yeah. Okay, hold on one second. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so what's going on here? Usually doesn't do that. I don't know what. Usually it has the high. Let me refresh it. I'll try that. Yeah, they recently like did some change ups on the site, so some stuff is just a little messed up right now, but it's all good because it's gonna get fixed. I think the software is still great, but the appearance, is sometimes a little messed up. So yeah, like wording and stuff like that, like I just showed you. But yeah, the software's awesome. It'll tell you the wind speed, what direction it's going, the barometer, humidity, precipitation so far today. High for today, low for today, dew point, visibility, what it feels like, and it'll tell you the sunrise time and the sunset time. Alright, now let's go to current radar. Oh, I forgot to show you. You probably already caught this, but I'm going to show you anyway. The Futurecast. You can put it in motion. You also got options, all this stuff, but I'll show you all this stuff. You know, hold on. I'll show you in Futurecast because that's the actual app for it. All right, here's the current radar. This is not a Futurecast. It's actually the radar. It looks like up there may be some severe. I'll show you that in a little. Anyway, hold on. Anyway. Alright, you can select radar. You can just click clouds, and I'll show you any clouds that are in the area. Of course, you can see there's some slight cloud cover up there, but not much. Obviously, it's clear, so there's no clouds by me. You can do radar and clouds. I'm gonna turn back on radar. You can only have one of these selected, but the check marks. National Weather Service bulletins is for any advisories, watches, or warnings that are out, and it will like pop up each country line. Like I click on National Weather Service. That storm has to be severe, but the thing is, it's not going to. I'm pretty sure that storm is severe, but the only reason why it's not showing severe is because the software is only for like the United States. Like it will show the radar and cloud cover and everything else like up here, but it will not tell you any watches or warnings because this is wait a second, that's still the UP, so that must not be that severe then. Yeah, that's the UP. How is that not severe? That's like really strong. Okay, anyway, click on storm cells and it'll tell you any storm reports. That storm up there has to have reports. Come on, show me some reports. Kidding me? This thing doesn't have any reports. There we go. See, you can see a little logo popped up with the rain. That means that it's actually torrential downpour. This arrow tells you what direction the storm is moving in, so you can track the storm. So basically, it'll be at this point in 51 minutes, and this point, yeah. And there's hail with the storm. Now you can actually click on it, and it'll tell you little detailed descriptions. Like now, this is where I say it's a little screwed up because you had to have good eyes to see that. I don't know why it wasn't like that before, but yeah. That's your storm cells. You can track storms and everything. Alright, you can click on past lightning. It'll show you any past lightning, as you can see. Lightning right there. You can change the opacity, put in motion. change the speed, stuff like that. Futurecast. Futurecast is pretty cool. You can, like the radar, you can put it in motion, change the speed, change the opacity. The Futurecast, you can do the Futurecast for sky conditions like thunderstorms, rain, stuff like that. The rain totals, you can click on it, it'll show you any rain totals. Show you like any expected rain, how many we expected to get. Snow accumulation, ice accumulation, temperature, what it will feel like, humidity, and wind speed. This is all Futurecast stuff. I'm going to show you guys temperature for a second. As you can see, it appears that we're going to be in the 80s. So, yeah. Alright, 10-day forecast. Let's tell you what's going to be happening today, tonight. Temperature trend. This is your 10-day forecast. Top is the daytime, bottom is the nighttime. That's pretty much that. So yeah, click on each day for a more detailed charted description, like what's going to be happening at each point. Hurricane tracker. I think they just added this one because I don't think I've ever seen this one before. So yeah, I think they just added the hurricane tracker. So I don't entirely know how to use it. Currently no tropical storms. That's good news. Yeah. National outlook. I'll show you the weather map for low fronts, cold fronts, warm fronts. Low pressure, high pressure, warm front, and cold fronts. Tell you temperatures, like we're supposed to be in the temperature range right now. I told you we're in the 80s. What the U.S. weather outlook, severe weather outlook, travel weather forecasts, severe weather, health, home, and outdoors. This is all for like your weather needs for being outdoors, at home, health risks for the weather, severe weather, and travel, like for planning on traveling and vacation. So yeah, there's my tracking software. And alright guys, see you in a couple of days, I guess. Unless I think of a video to make before then. So alright, see you guys. Bye.